Hey guys, what's up? It's Finchinator. We're back with another Tournament Tuesday video. This time we got the best of the best, the innovation masterminds, the true agents of the SSOU metagame. We have Ladder God, metagame pusher. Oh my god, it's Storm Zone, and we got Eeveeto on the other side, who, let me tell you, you guys might be a bit less familiar with, but this guy brings all the techs. He's known for using more sun and hail than sand. Despite using sand here, last generation he had so many crazy teams. Oh my goodness, I saw all sorts of things. He used Rotom Heat before Rotom Heat was a thing last generation. He uses all sorts of techs, and this game he's rocking with double terrain. That's always fun to see. Whereas Storm Zone's got the electric terrain of his own, coupled with Alolan, Raichu, Regidrago, and Exploud. Oh my goodness gracious, we are in for an absolute thriller here. This is an SPL game, so stakes are high. This is the best of the best. Let's get on into it here. So for Storm Zone, he has Landorus, Alolan, Raichu, Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn, Regidrago, and Exploud. Never thought I'd be saying those last two for an SPL game, but hey, here we are. As for Eeveeto, he has Rillaboom, Tapu Koko, Garchomp, Tornadus T, Tyranitar, and Heatran. Pretty tame for him, but pairing terrains isn't something we see very often. And in addition to that, Heatran, pretty solid, but who knows, maybe he's using like a nature power set with the terrains. That could be cool. In addition to that, we haven't seen Tyranitar a ton with that extra lately, so it'll be interesting to see what set that is as well. Overall, there's a lot of kind of uncertainty around the sets on Eeveeto's team, but as for Storm Zone, we definitely know that one of the Landorus T and Ferrothorn are rocks, and my guess would be Landorus T, as Ferrothorn likely be Spikes, and also there's no other rockers on Storm Zone's team, but between Regidrago, like with Scarfer, and Electric Train with both Tapu Koko and Surge Striker, Alolan, Raichu, there's plenty of speed control, so I don't think it's going to be a Scarf Landorus T. Yeah, so let's get on into the game here. Right off the bat, this is actually one of the first games played. This was played 6 days ago, so it was played last Tuesday, I believe. So this was like an early in the week affair. Normally games take place over the weekend, so people have a full time to prepare, a full week. But nah, these guys were like, fuck it, let's go. I'm winning one of the first SSOU games in SPL 12. Fuck you. Fuck, everyone is trying to stop me. So let's get on into it now. Right off the bat, we're going to see Elite Tapu Koko setting up that Electric Train for Storm Zone, but not so fast. Eeveeto is going to lead off with his Rillaboom, takes a U-turn, and he goes for the superpower, predicting the Ferrothorn, and unfortunately it's going to only do 19% to that Landorus T, and Landorus is going to gain leftovers. So right off the bat, a great start for Storm Zone. Our hero, the god of the ladder, he goes for the rock, just another turn leftovers in that Tornadus T. Tornadus T is not going to come in, perhaps trying to get a defog off, which will remove terrain and the rocks over. He doesn't go for that quite yet. He actually just goes for the knockoff, which makes sense, gets rid of the terrain extender, and now Garchomp comes in on a U-turn, which is a good play. It actually reveals to be Sandvale, Garchomp, and leftovers. Regidrago comes in. You know you want to get the hell out of there. Scared of Explosion, he goes Tyranitar as a mid-ground. Now on a Koko to loop, he lost quite yet, but it takes 38 from Dragon Energy. Takes another 35 from a follow-up one as he goes for an Ice Beam to chip it down, which makes a lot of sense there. Now it's a lot weaker, this Regidrago, so he didn't have to go to Koko, because that'll invite the Ferrothorn or Landorus, and he could go Heatran here, potentially get up his own rocks or get a kill here, which is pretty important as there's no great switch in Heatran on Storm Zone's team. So yeah, Magma Storm there doing 63, coupled with the chips, probably going to do around 70 if I had to guess. Yep. So all of a sudden it's a very weakened Landorus T, and Tornadus T comes in for Eeveeto, but Storm Zone predicted to stay, and because of that, the Tornadus T is going to come in easily on an Earthquake and you can go for a Hurricane here. Personally, I was expecting a defog, but hey, it's their own. Hurricane's going to also get confusion on the Koko, so you got to watch out here as he gets fully confused on a U-turn. Wow, that's very lucky for Eeveeto there. Could have either gotten U-turned on or more painfully T-bolted on. I guess U-turn wouldn't have been in the world, but either way, Koko goes for another T-bolt here, and Heatran takes it out after that sequence. So now it's a 6-5 lead for Eeveeto as Exploud comes in, dodges a Magma Storm of its own, and recovers, doesn't recover, but rather dishes out super effective surf damage on Heatran, taking it out from the 44%. And now we have 5-5 game with Rillaboom coming in here, and he goes for U-turn with a safe mid-ground this time around, which does make some sense for sure. With Ferrothorn being able to gain some grassy grass terrain recovery, we now see the Tornadus T come in, try and go for a knockoff there, but Regidrago is just going to be fired off as we see a knockoff followed by a defog by Eeveeto. It easily stomachs that Drago Meteor despite it being boosted because Tornadus T is pretty bulky and Regidrago is pretty weak, and now we see a Hurricane from the Eeveeto side, doing a nice 34% to the Ferrothorn before Ferrothorn is able to potentially take out the Tyranitar. No, knockoff doesn't quite take it out. It does remove the Smooth Rock, but that's all there is to it. So yeah, Smooth Rock hard, that's pretty cool there. And now we see an Ice Beam taking Lander's T, and he catches it there, putting him in a 5-4 position despite barely hanging on the thread of the Tyranitar as Exploud takes it out. So yeah, Exploud now gotten both kills for Storm Zone. I think that's pretty cool. My opinion, so yeah. Now Rillaboom comes out to try and revenge kill that, but Ferrothorn's going to come in here, and it's seeming out of Superpower, so finally Eeveeto gets the call right with Superpower, landing another kill for Rillaboom, which is really putting in the work here, making it a 4-3 game. And unfortunately for Eeveeto, they're just going to die, the Rillaboom, but fortunately for Eeveeto, he still has his Tapu Koko, which is going to threaten the entirety of Storm Zone's team at this point, taking out the Regidrago and inviting in the Surge, Soaker, Alolan, Raichu, but he's going to need more than just an Nasty Plot to win this game, as V-Trans is going to do 71%, and Garchomp after that is able to take it out, so long as it doesn't have like a modest Psychic move or some crap like that, or finds a way to fit Ice Poop into its cover, which obviously it doesn't learn HP Ice this generation, so yeah, that looks pretty moot, as +2 Surf with Life Orb does only 77, Garchomp takes it out, and it's looking pretty good. Chompy at the Garchomp does another 80% to the Exploud there for Eeveeto, and now we're in a 2-1 position as Tapu Koko is going to finish the deal out for Eeveeto, taking the Exploud out with a Thunderbolt and winning in a slim 2-0 fashion. Very well played by both players there. Definitely an enjoying game, even if it was one of the more brief and more, I guess I could call it clicky games, in the sense that the guys didn't really take forever time-wise. They just sort of went off instinct, but there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the timer hadn't shown since turn 11 before the end of the game, so that's always something that's interesting to observe. All in all, though, I was very excited about this game, and I'm glad that both of them played it. Looking forward to both of these guys' games in the future, especially Storm Zone, who is one of the most creative builders in the metagame. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, of course, and check out the Discord. Check out the Twitter if you guys would like, or don't. I can't control y'all, but I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I know it was a bit more brief, but I definitely want to showcase you because there are some cool Pokemon. And yeah, alright guys, have a great day. Talk to you later. Peace.